And that's how you cleanse a corpse.
Why do we always learn all this stuff right as we come back?
Because it's the best time.
What about just throwing it off the top of the roof in this big ape city?
Oh, well,
I mean,
yeah,
well,
but...
here's the thing, though. It would hit the ground, and sure, there would be some damage, but it would still be in one piece, generally very identifiable.
Yeah, that's why you cleanse it beforehand. So that it really spreads and is completely unrecognizable.
Wow. Are you learning from DK again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of DK, welcome back to Donkey Kong Land. We're gonna go to the Big Ape City.
See, much like Cranky, Ryu just has DK on speed dial.
Yeah, pretty much.
So these are balloons. They just kind of go up and down. That's our gimmick for this level.
Yeah, this is construction site fight.
I do like both the music here and just the graphics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a nifty tile set. I like this.
Yeah.
It is really cool. Like, I kind of mentioned at the end of the last video, like this is a theme that they've never done again. Probably because it's like, what city is this? And there's probably a bit more like concerning themselves with lore in making these kinds of games now.
Yeah.
But I like the theme.
As we all know, there is nothing more important than making sure you get your lore right in a Donkey Kong game.
It's true. It's absolutely... It's paramount. Oh, no. Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to be the rube that makes a Donkey Kong game, and then you accidentally include the plot point in which it turns out that Funky Kong was actually a fighter pilot.
Did you see they were I think it was Greg Males was sharing a whole bunch of stuff for the DK 25th anniversary. He was sharing a whole ton of stuff on Twitter.
I didn't see the whole thread, but I did see where they were doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it got gathered as a moment. Oh no, they're back. But yeah, it was just a whole bunch of cool stuff like design docs from the original one. Every once in a while, I see that he just likes to go and show off some of the old stuff he's got. Just the old design docs.
I remember a while back, I think it was him who showed off all of the proposed and rejected DKC2 subtitles.
Yeah, that was him as well, I think.
I do remember that one.
Those were great.
Done. That's an inoffensive gimmick. But I know one thing he showed off this time was he unsealed... Oh, I thought I'd entered a level again. Okay, no, this has two maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you go in here and you go to the next one. Now we go to a blimp.
Yeah, but this is Kong crazy.
Oh, this is a cool level. This has a cool gimmick.
I can't believe that not only does DK have this entire city devoted to him, he has a blimp for propaganda purposes as well?
I mean, where do you think K-Rool got the idea?
So you have to collect the Kong letters to make bridges in this level.
Oh, that's interesting.
Anyway, to quickly say what I was going to say about him, he unsealed the original design documents, the level design documents, like showing the levels being drawn out on big post-it note boards, essentially.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
So it was just a really neat little... I should have saved that.
So you chose poorly.
But it was just a really neat little thing, because you can see, like, jungle hijinks, like, perfectly drawn on post-it notes. Little bit of design differences and stuff like that, but just, it's neat. Because they said they used to design them on paper or on post-it note like that, and then put them into their proprietary level editor.
it was very interesting to see. It's also very similar to what was revealed about the way that the original Super Mario Bros. Was created.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's just how it kind of was back then.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't really have... You had to develop them somehow.
Yeah, and you didn't have much in the way of, like, graphical editing software available at the time.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Nintendo didn't just use Mario Maker 2 to make Mario Brothers 1.
Yeah, I know, all the stuff is in there. You'd think they could just use that, right?
Well, where they could not, the rest of the internet has decided to do it for them.
Yeah.
Anyway, one thing I will say about this level is that the gimmick is really cool, but also it makes it almost impossible to tell how far in the level you actually are.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, kind of. The midpoint does help with that. But...
if this was a traditional DKC, I would agree with you, but this game has already...
That's true.
Many times over just thrown in 2, 3, 4 checkpoints because it can.
That's true. Where's my O?
That is a good question.
It's right here. Okay.
Along with a buddy.
Bye, tire.
We're on a blimp. Where could the tire have possibly gone?
I mean, you could probably reset it.
Good enough.
Yeah. Throwing child soldiers to support the conquest.
I will say the perspective in there doesn't make much sense. There's like a moving background behind everything, but there's also like foreground windows showing clouds that aren't moving. I don't know. Anyway, next one.
Number 3, Balloon Barrage.
This is actually a construction site.
Not only that, it is the very same construction site from Donkey Kong Jr. No. The vines being changed reminded me of that.
This, I'm legitimately amazed, actually made it into the game.
Oh yeah. This looks really good.
Yeah, I really like this tile set. It's like...
Not only that, but like, the fact that you can ride the steel barrels is fucking impressive as shit for the Game Boy. The hitboxes on those coins or those platformers, on the other hand, maybe not so much.
They're what we've come to expect from Donkey Kong Country, though.
Ooh. Oh no, I could have ridden it down here. What a fool! Oh no, I've missed the K.
Huh.
I am not Kong, I am on.
Mayhaps one day you will be on.
A little bit blind there, don't know where I'm going.
But you finished it.
I have this feeling there was something behind the goal, but it could have also just been death. So it's okay.
Yeah. Fast Barrel Blast.
I don't remember this level at all. I didn't even remember there were 3 of these blimp levels. I thought it was only 2. Because I know there's one towards the very end of the world.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the this is the most important bonus game in the game.
Better make sure you max out that life counter.
I lost it when I had to when I reset the game between these recordings. Oh, come on. Yeah, you're right, a hitbox of the coins.
Yeah.
Wait, it's the end of the LP. I may as well. Oh shit.
Well done.
At least we just got all those extra lives.
It's true. I did get extra lives. Don't worry, guys. We are fine. Oh, don't worry. We can go back again.
And get more. One more.
A deficit
Just,
that I'm
you know, it's
willing
important. It's important to take these things in moderation, you know.
Yeah.
Wow, are we having an actual barrel level?
We are.
We haven't had one of those yet. I don't think.
This might be the only one.
Wasn't this balloon blast or something?
Fast barrel blast.
Oh.
The level before this was balloon barrage.
There was no balloons in that level.
There were not, though. Yeah.
Maybe they mixed up. What's the first level called?
The first one, construction site fight.
I
Yeah,
think they were
probably
mixed in
mixed
the
up.
manual.
Yeah, because the first one had balloons, and level 3
Was the
a
construction site? Yeah. Wow, you mean somebody got a manual wrong in the 1990s?
I mean, it's more impressive when more notable when they get things correct.
I think I saw a barrel back there.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mincer's in a jungle. What shall I do? Except
them?
walk slowly.
Yeah.
Next one, where are we?
Skyscraper caper.
Ah, you remember these?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like these. These are fun.
Also, you can stand on the awnings.
I
Also, you can die, apparently. Okay.
was not expecting that.
I wasn't either. Alright.
Look, are you asking this poor Game Boy to keep this entire level in that whole, like, 10, 20-foot stretch in memory at once?
You see what this is? This is workplace safety, my friends. You have to ride the rope down or you're going to get hurt.
It's OSHA compliance. One of Donkey Kong's greatest nemesis.
I would say less OSHA compliance and more OSHA enforcement.
Fair enough.
Mr. Kong, if you want to have a city, you need to have your workers be safe.
Maybe that's why it never appeared in any other game.
The whole thing was just immediately abandoned as soon as the regulatory commission came through.
Is that why, like, half the city is incomplete?
Yeah. All of his funding actually went into the blimp.
The big blimp with the big DK on the side of it?
Yeah.
I like the little, like, the window with the shade partway up.
Yeah.
Gotta say, how long has this city been here? Because, like, I mean, you can see that there are multiple exposed patches on the walls here. Like, how long have...
Oh no, the snakes are back.
Like, how long have we been out of... Like, how long is this thing constructed?
It's a very good question.
You would think for something as important as Big Ape City, they would have made sure that... Get all that stuff taken care of ASAP.
It's possible that this was a work project done in Dictator Cranky's time.
What if Donkey Kong 1 was here in Big Ape City?
I would believe it.
I wonder if I killed that snake for good. I guess I did.
I think so, yeah.
There is, in fact, actually only one snake. It's just very good at hiding.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the way that this game dealt with the snake enemies was
one
blinking
respawning
them
enemy.
back up.
Oh, ow.
Yeah.
These ropes are fast, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna ask, is that the rope speed, or is that you holding down?
Like, this is how fast the rope goes.
Ooh. That's pretty fast.
That's a little rough.
Actually, I don't think holding down makes it go any faster. I mean, this is fair. This is World 4. I think it's perfectly fine for it to be speedy. What's happening is more it's more the Game Boy itself being
okay.
I guess this jump is a little tricky. We may as well put a barrel here to save the player. What about all these other jumps between ropes and stuff? It's fine.
It's
we'll figure
them
it out.
Just this one particular jump. It was the one.
Oh, no.
Oh, dang.
My nemesis, snakes.
Sure thing, Indiana. Button Barrel Blast is where we're at.
I guess I was wrong. The other blimp level does not exist, so there are only 2.
I think the final one is the final boss.
Oh, okay. This is interesting.
This is a cool one. I like this. I'm dead.
I like this. I'm dead.
Let's see. Okay. Whoa!
Woo!
Yeah, this looks like a level you probably want to lead with DK on.
You lose both Kongs when you die, by the way.
Ooh.
We haven't really died that much throughout this whole thing, so it's not the sort of stuff that's come up, but I don't have DK with me until I get to this barrel. Ah! Okay. Had a little bit more force than I anticipated. Oh, wait a second. Aha!
Ah, nice.
Eat shit, armadillos. Oh, gee, I wonder. Ah, this is the Virtual Boy cave.
Yeah. Not quite right enough.
No. Ah, this is the Virtual Boy jungle.
Well, you know what they say. If a joke was funny once, it's definitely going to be even funnier the second time.
It's true. This is my entire LP career. So one thing that I assume it's a limitation of the game and the engine and the hardware, but I feel like a lot of these levels end a lot faster than, you know, equivalent DKC levels do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
these
a lot
are
of them...
way shorter than anything. I would say that these are shorter than just about everything after about World 2. And even then, like, Monkey Mines has a couple levels that blow just about everything in this game out of the water.
Yeah. Like, it's fine. But I kind of wish there was more done with that button barrel level, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's a limitation of this hardware, I assume. Because you only have so much, like, level length that you can do. Then again, like, there was that ship level in the very first world that was pretty long.
Must have something to do with the mechanics at play, like... Maybe it has to do with the available memory addresses that they can...
It could be memory stuff, yeah.
Because it seems like the levels, except for the platforms, and that just might be how slow they are, the moving platforms, that is, all of the levels with interesting gimmicks seem to be the shorter ones.
But yeah, I kind of... Like, if that button barrel had been done in, like, DKC 2 or 3, you would see a much more in-depth, like, exploration of using it. You would also probably see it in a level that is not just a straight line, which means it would, you know, lend itself to other, like, shooting in other directions, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that gimmick had DKC3 written all over it.
Like,
and I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't revisit it for that game.
You know,
it would have been perfect in one of the sawmill levels.
Okay, think about this. Oh god, what's the name of it in World 7? The Ghost Cave. The Ghost Barrel Cave.
Oh, fuck if I know.
But, you know, like, that level is almost exactly the same idea. It's just that it's random instead of controlled by a button.
By the way, this is
Ghostly Grotto, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what. I remember. Haha.
Interesting.
My lives. Whoa. I almost did a crush a jump.
You did a crush a jump in spirit. I'll say it counts.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
I mean, I do feel uniquely qualified to judge what is and is not a crush a jump.
And I didn't even need to turn on God mode.
God, that hack needed it.
So that's the last level.
Except for Le Boss.
Hey, I did a better time on my thing than File 1, and better percentage. Anyway, here's K. Rool. He's kind of... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here's K. Rool. He is, about...
He's
a third on the side of usual. So, is that to suggest that maybe this is secretly a prequel of some kind?
Maybe this is fake K. Rool, like fake Parade.
Yeah, could be.
Perhaps K. Rool is simply a baby Parade.
I did not mean to hit down, but apparently I did.
Say,
Okay.
You know, you were tracking so well on your PB, and now choking it away at the final boss.
The pressure.
The pressure of tiny, the tiny K. Rool. I'm too busy thinking about tiny K. Rool.
And its lore implications.
Yes, exactly.
And Donkey Kong.
Now, I'll tell you what the lore implication of this is that Cranky's VR system is just no specs at all.
No. I mean, it was one of the first VR systems ever made.
Fuck. He faked me out.
Okay, that jump actually is like rude as fuck.
Oh yeah. It's sudden and has a very strange arc.
I don't know how many hits to get to that. Like
I
think he's
four,
jumping.
5?
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5, maybe 6. But he's like, he times the jump with where you are. I knew there was more to it. I thought so. It's been so long that I was like, boy, is this all the fight is? I just keep jumping over and hitting him. I think it's 6 hits, then he goes into that. Because... yeah. Hey, get back here. Okay. So I think I have to watch out for the jump now. Yeah.
It looks like if you just run directly at him, you'll trigger the jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the other thing is, I wasn't sure... Why did I jump?
I don't know.
I wasn't sure how many times he's gonna do this. Oh, okay, we ain't done. Also, he ran a lot faster than...
Yeah, that was a very quick...
That's always been the case, though. He always runs fast. He gets faster as the fight goes on. That's always been the case.
No, I mean, like, he recovered faster than I anticipated.
Like, he was running before you landed. Almost.
I'll just have to watch out.
For the record, I think it was 6 jumps.
Yeah.
Like 6 hits, then 6 jumps, and then he starts running again.
I assume he probably has like 8 or 9 hits like all the rest of the bosses.
Yeah.
Like, you do actually have to run towards him, because he will land on you. Six, I think it's just a throw. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay.
That is a lot faster than I expected the end of this fight to be.
We ain't done yet.
Nope.
Maybe it's 6 more hits.
6?
11? Yeah. I think we're... That's... Next one, he gets 12.
Yep.
Nope. 13?
Nope.
13!
13.
13 hits.
To the inside of a king, Rool.
Congratulations.
Yep, that's it. That's your ending.
Yeah, we
Thanks,
did it.
Paul.
Thanks, Steve Mails.
Thanks, Dave Wise.
He
Legitimately.
did do this. I guess he did do this one too. Unless it was, you know, just because a few of his tracks are...
Yeah, well, I mean, he gets credited on anything that uses his tracks.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Like, I mean, like I said, he's also credited in DKC3, and I think he wrote a single track for DKC3.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, unceremonious, but that's the Game Boy for you. Anyway, Donkey Kong Land, like I said in the first video, is drop my controller. It's the first, basically, first video game I ever played, and has a special place in my heart, and it was fun to revisit.
Yeah. It was fun to revisit it with you.
Yeah. We're gonna, like mentioned, we're gonna do Land 2 and 3 as well. That's all
I think 2 is probably going to be the least interesting of the bunch, given that I think it is basically just DKC2 again.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But 3 is another basically completely unique game, though, right?
Yeah, basically is.
That will be something when we get to it.
Yeah, we'll get there. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We will see you again next time. Take it easy, folks.
Later.
See ya.